Robin.
Morning, Dan.
Hey, Dan, do you have Aaron Wilson's phone number? He asked me to
do.
call him, and I don't have his number.
I do.
I sent it to title September 22nd.
Yeah. I would send him back an email and say, hey, did you guys not get the DA showing this? Just asking them and see what they come back with.
Okay.
All right, Teresa, I just sent it to you.
All right, thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah, sounds like Robin's addressing a question that I have. I noticed when we're putting our documents in command, they have like a DA for to go to title. And does the broker put that in? Because I couldn't find that form anywhere. I know I've went through the opportunities and I've got and it was approved, the DA for my upcoming closing. So now how does that work? Because I haven't.
I just did that yesterday. So
Okay.
there's two in there. One says for office, one says for title. So
Yeah.
Office is for the in-office tracking. The one that goes to title, you can just download it from command or print it and then save as PDF and then just attach it to an email to title. But the one that says to title should be correct. Obviously, you want to check the numbers on it.
Okay.
But yeah, and then the system, the notification system, I don't know how the setup is. I didn't get a notification in email and I didn't get a notification as a text message, but on the little bell on the command thing, the little bell up by your name in command, there was a notification there that the DA had been uploaded.
Yeah, I got an email also that it was approved. So then I go back into command and in the placeholders now there'll be actual documents there because there wasn't before.
Yeah, you'll see it on the far right. You'll see the name of the document in the small letters, and if you click on that, it'll actually open up for you to review.
Okay.
So in that placeholder, way over on the right, when you load those documents in, the actual name is way over on the right.
Yeah.
So that's where you're going to see something that's different there instead of it being blank.
Okay. Okay.
You click on that, it'll open up for you, and then you can check your numbers. It's the 2-page thing.
Yeah.
The first page, and then the bottom page has all the calculations on it.
Will do.
So I just sent mine out yesterday. So yeah, I was just going through that actually with Heather because she was curious to know if a notification was given. Again, I didn't get an email or a text message, but I did up in the bell, the notification was there that it had been uploaded.
See, look at them beautiful eyes.
Yeah, I got the bell, plus I got email and text also with Kelly.
I guess I need to change some settings then in
Yeah, because I did get Kelly and I got Kelly notification, the bell, and also email.
Well, that's good stuff. Hey, Dan, just now I got to bail in about 5-10 minutes. I've got a house showing this morning.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Good morning.
Happy Friday. Good morning.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Stormy. That is not social distancing.
No mask.
No mask. And Dick, you got people standing behind you way too close.
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. Buenos mornings.
Hi, Annette. Buenos días.
Buenos días. ¿Cómo están?
Ay, muy mal, muy mal.
Oh, ¿en serio? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué mal?
Muy cansado.
Oh, lo siento.
Sí, sí. Está bien. Let's see. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone this morning?
¿Quién está hablando? ¿Quién está hablando?
Annette.
Soy Joanet.
Ok, buenos días, Annette.
Buenos días. Gracias por aquel día de mi listing. You helped me so much. Thank you.
I could have said that better.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You're right, Dick. But welcome to everyone's. This is Friday, September 25th, which means we are 25 days into the 9th month of the worst year in recorded human history, and you guys are still doing fantastically. How do you feel about that? There you go, right? It's all in perspective. How do we look at things? We are continuing on with our series of how to handle objections. We are focused on the seller's objections, so I want to know what you want to put on the docket for today. Let's get an objection out there. I know you got something.
How about looking for sellers through an open house?
Okay, so you're looking for the lead gen aspect of it. So how are you going to approach somebody and ask them if they're going to be selling their house?
You tell me, Dan.
When you see someone cleaning their house and doing garage sale, just pull up and say, "Hey, are you getting this all fixed up to put it on the market?"
Okay, then I'll be more specific. That's cool. Let's say, Adam, you're doing an open house. You're looking. You see people from the neighborhood come in, and you're looking to see if they want to sell, but they don't. Like a lot of people right now.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to say one thing, Mr. Stormy. You know, they might not be wanting to sell right now. You're right, but like you're just gonna start talking with them, and then in the future, that will be good for them. You know what I mean? Like they'll know somebody. Like that's kind of what we do all the time is the farming. Like they might not be ready this second, but they or their friend might be in the future.
So to carry on that point, anyone else got some feedback for them on how to talk to some people and see if you can't convert them from wanting to sell their house from nothing?
Well, you can, during the open house, you can put flyers they can take with them about, the market stats in the neighborhood, and then offer to give them a free comparable market analysis, let them know what their house may be worth, and just say, hey, for a free consultation, give me a call. That may get you into their door privately, where you can have that one-on-one conversation better than, having 10 people around you are just like, oh,
Well, let's start off with this. Stormy, I am your client. I walked into your house. How are you going to approach me?
I'm gonna say, hello, good afternoon, sir. Welcome to my open house. Are you from the neighborhood?
No, I was just looking.
Oh, you don't live in this neighborhood?
Oh, we do.
Oh, you do live in this neighborhood. Great. Are you an owner or a renter?
We own.
That's awesome. So I'm assuming you're here to...
Honey, look at this kitchen.
Listen, sir, before you move on, I just wanted you to sign in my sheet right here so that I can let the owner know who was in the house. It's part of what I do when I list a home. Do you mind signing in here?
Not at all.
All right, thank you for that. Do you have any questions before you move on? I'll let you walk free through the house.
No, just checking it out.
All right, well, walk through the house and let me know what you think on the way before you leave.
All right, break script. You didn't ask me once why I was coming by. You want to start over? Here, Stormy, you be the client. You walk in. Just walk in.
Okay, I walked in.
Hey, welcome home. My name is Big Dan Caldwell. You are?
Stormy.
Hey, Stormy, do me a favor. Sign in right here for me. I'm glad to ask any questions for you. What brings you by today?
I'm just looking.
Oh, very cool. Do you live around here?
Yeah. Honey, look at these drapes.
Oh, aren't they amazing? Are you guys in this neighborhood or the one next door?
I live 2 streets down.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you guys thinking about moving up?
Well, if I was going to move up, I'd probably move out of this neighborhood. So I'm
Okay.
not thinking of moving up, no.
Very cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I love meeting the neighbors because you guys tell me a lot of cool things about the neighborhood. Plus, you get to kind of see what's on the market, what you're competing with. Go home and look at your house and be like, honey, ours is nicer than that one. I think we can sell it for more.
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of ignoring you, not really looking you in your eye and walking away as you talk. So
That's okay. You want to know something, Stormy? With my presence and energy, that doesn't happen.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, because it's the difference in how they walk in. It's very hard to do on recording, but you guys can, when we do it back in person, I will teach you the way that when you bring them in, you guide them to sign in, and then you come in and close off the exit to the front door of the rest of the house, and you have a brief little conversation.
All right, so let's get to that ending of that conversation. Then I walk the house and I'm on my way out.
Hey, Stormy, before you go, what did you like about the place?
I like the space. I like kind of like how it's open. It gave me a cool idea for my house.
Okay, well, how similar is it to your house?
It's the exact same model. It's just that this one's been added onto and walls have been taken down.
Okay, perfect. Now, if I could bring you a buyer that would suffice in a payment you'd like, would you be interested in selling yours?
I mean, I'm thinking about it, but like, why do I need you?
Well, you don't need me, Stormy, but I just happen to have buyers that are already looking at this house. They may not work, but your house might be perfect. And if they matched up, I would love to help you out in that aspect. When's a good time for us to get together? I could check your house out and give you my honest professional opinion and all the information you would need. In the event that day comes, you'd already be armed up with all that info.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I was just probably going to refinance because the values of the home went up. I know I got equity in the home, so I'll probably just refinance because it's a lot easier and then wait. The bank told me I got to wait a year or two before I sell after I refinance, so maybe I'll sell after that.
Well, actually, that's not true. You don't need to wait at all after you refinance. I'm going to share my app with you. It's called Keller Mortgage. Check them out. You can save a ton of money on your refi, get that lower rate that's going on right now, so that if you do want to stay in the house or possibly use it as a rental and then leverage that to buy your next home outside this neighborhood.
So you're telling me, but the lender told me that I have to wait a year or
That
9
is not
months.
correct.
Okay. Oh, wow, that's interesting, man. So who am I supposed to believe, you or the lender?
Well, you
This
can
is
talk.
the situation I've been in, exactly.
It's okay, yeah. It's okay, Stormy. I would do the same thing. I would be very suspicious as well. Do your research. Talk to my guy, Craig, at Keller Mortgage. He is not a representative of me. I just support his business and the way to do things. We're a different lending company, Keller Mortgage, and they help you out because they don't spend their money on Super Bowl ads and all that other fluff. They just take care of clients, and it's only derived from a Keller Williams agent. So if you're thinking about going down either path, either selling or refinancing, it's important for you to have all the right information, right?
Definitely.
And I want to make sure that I give you every opportunity to have that right information. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
All right. Which cell phone number would you like me to text this app to?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You see what I'm doing though?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Don't fight it, write it. But you want to be able to say, hey, I'm looking to help you out. This is all about you. Whatever path you're looking to go down, I want to make sure that you're well informed. Because right now we're at the beginning of a relationship. We're dating. We don't even know if we like each other. So we don't want to instantly effectively jump into a date, an appointment, without getting to know them, talking just a little bit. You got to prime the pumps before you turn them on, right? You can't just jump into it. You've got to make sure that he knows you come from value. You know that he's serious. You can see how you can spin that and turn it a little bit easier.
Yeah, that was really good, man.
If you're willing to give, you will get.
Let me ask you something though. So say that script, I follow that script exactly, and their response is, well, I'm just not ready, and they get frustrated. It's like, well, fuck. I mean, it's just like, well, forget it. Then you really don't want to work with them anyways, right? I mean,
no, that's fine, sir. I completely get it. I've got clients at all different points in the buying spectrum. Those that have to sell and buy tomorrow, and those that are a couple years out. It does not matter where you're at. I will make sure that you get the information you need, so when the time does come, you're prepared. This is all about you.
somebody go check on Dick. He looks like he needs to be revived.
Oh no, he's taking notes.
No, I'm trying to do something, listening. I forgot I had to do something, so I'm working on it right now. I'm listening to everything you're saying.
So, Wendy, are you up in Phoenix with your mom?
I am, but I'm at my dad's house now, so it's
Did
just
your,
me.
mom, did your mom make that phone call?
She actually found out that she didn't have her phone number anymore because she had it like in her listing stuff and then deleted it, I guess, when they like stopped. I think she had it. I don't know where she said she had it, but she did try. So
Sounds
she wanted
like,
me to tell you that.
sounds like an excuse.
Well, I'm trying to think like how else she could get their phone number.
Go back into her database that she wrote the listing contract with. It's probably in there.
I don't know if it was even like I can't even remember where she said she had it. I'll ask her again and we can try to figure out a way. But or even if she has like their email, you know, if they go back through the email, like their phone number might be in their signature or something.
Hey, Big Dan, on Stormy's example, everybody always tries to go to sell them. What if they're looking for, can you turn it around and, oh, perfect. Now you're, since you live in the neighborhood, are you here for a friend checking out the house to bring in your neighbor, or always go for the sale?
No, just talk to them. You can come from multiple ways. You know, welcome home. What brings you in today? Do me a favor, sign in right here. I want to make sure that, you know, I answer all your questions, blah, blah, blah. You can ask anything. Are you from the neighborhood? A lot of times the neighbors will tell you they're from the neighborhood. Oh no, we're just neighbors. We're being nosy. Ooh, I love nosy neighbors. Tell me, what do you like about this neighborhood? Hey, before you leave, let's recap. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the house because you live in the area, you live in the community, and I'd love to hear some feedback if you don't mind. And then that recaps it for the end of it. You could bring them back in and then ask them, you know, hey, Stormy, you've been here for 4 or 5 years. Who do you know that might want to live here?
I was thinking of, that's why I was looking, because my church member wants to move next to me or close to me.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? What's their name and number? Let's call them up right now and we'll show them. We'll do a live video with them. We'll show them.
I want to say that this has been very informational. Have you guys ever been to an open house where you kind of felt like just totally like there's a person there, but like you pretty much didn't even talk to the realtor? Yeah, because I have, and I was just like, this is not the kind of like welcoming that I would have wanted. Like, I know that there's like a big old house, but I like to know which way. They don't have to walk me through the whole thing, but like, I just think that what Dan is talking about and what all of us can do, and Stormy, and I had one open house, and it was real like, I met him at the door and I said, welcome home and everything. And I was kind of like, I had slowed him down because the COVID and everything like that, to wash their hands and put on the masks and stuff. But then after I got their information, then I led them this direction. And every time I'm hearing you guys talk and everything, and it's like, I can just think of the opposite. That's just like, you know, and you might think, oh, they just want to come in and look at the entire house. But like, what about the people that like a little bit more, you know, like guidance and just like welcoming, just that feeling of, you know, before they exit, that you've already made that connection, and then you've said like, yeah, so now let's talk about it, because people like to talk about it. Like let's just get a couple of ideas, you know?
Like we talked about yesterday briefly in Ignite, if you were there, I said that, you know, people love giving their opinion. So that's why I always say at the end, hey, let's recap before you go. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the place compared to the house you live in. And if you come over the top, gregarious, good energy, friendly, welcoming, and warm, when time does come to sell, if you've made a good enough impression and you followed up with them, then bam, you have yourself a much higher chance that they're going to be engaged with you in the sale of their home. So, good morning, Ms. McBroom.
Hi, I have a confession.
You can't find their phone number, or you lost it, or
I deleted them when they
you rage quitted and deleted them because you were mad.
I did, and I totally forgot. But okay, I think I made up some points with, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it. I did a new Facebook page. I've got my website set up, and I'm going to go interview Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers and a bunch of other places and put them on Facebook page and put them on the website. And then maybe even do some promotions to put into my newsletter, which doing video is out of my comfort zone. So that's where it's kind of like, okay, this is my wash because both things are a little outside.
I like it. I've been
Thanks.
talking about video for months. You guys got to get comfortable with video, period.
Hey,
Guess
Sherry.
what? I want to show you all one something. You guys know something right now? You're on video.
I'd like to share this with Sherry. Dan encouraged me also to do videos like he does us all. And I wanted to help my local coffee shop that I really like. Well, so we did the interview. It was fabulous. The owner was great, but he talked like this. So there was a lot of noise in the background.
Oh,
So everything was perfect except for the audio. But I did learn, and be careful, because when you're nervous anyway, you have a tendency to repeat a certain word. When I watched mine, I was saying, "That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful." I bet I said that 20 times during the interview.
32 times.
Yeah. So I went up and met with him and I said, "I'm so sorry. You did awesome, but you're a very low talker." And I said, "Can we redo it?" And he laughed. He said, "Of course." And I said, "Well, I'm ordering a better microphone and then we're going to redo it." So have a good mic, be mindful. And I actually practiced with a team member, with Scott Anderson. Actually, he was great. I practiced to try not to be so nervous.
Oh, that's good.
So just be mindful of those repeat, exclamation, like you're wanting to be encouraging to them, but just keep.
You want some feedback, Dick? Send out your interview to Sherry. The one you did? The one you just did?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, please.
The interview with,
Your stained glass Tucson or whatever it was?
oh, yeah, I'll send that out.
Sherry, put your email in the chat so Dick can send you that. He just did an interview with a small local company here. And to give you good pointers,
What are these wonderful interviews about? I've never heard us talk about this before.
interviewing local businesses, like highlighting local businesses, and what it does, it creates a real good dynamic with you being the local expert. And it just adds prominence to you being the choice, because you know the community, you know the vendors, you know the local businesses, you care, your voice is out there. And when they get somebody in their sphere of influence looking to buy or sell a house, they're going to know that you promoted their business and help you promote yours too. So,
And they're going to also post it on their own Facebook site. Sherry, I got your email address, but I need your social security number, driver's license.
555-55-5555. Okay, so
No,
what
it's-
about doing it Facebook Live? Because I thought Facebook Live gets more. Could you just do like,
it does.
so do Facebook Live. So come up with the questions, maybe go over what you're going to say ahead of time so you know, and then just go live and just do it.
Well, you can do the same thing using Zoom. You can interview somebody, you can have them go into a Zoom meeting and go Facebook, live stream it right on Facebook. And this way, it makes it so convenient when you want to interview somebody. Now, I've got a 1 o'clock today with the Vatican and the with the Pope. So I'm going to be talking about a sweet property on Mount Lebanon, heavenly. That didn't get much of a laugh.
I'm like, wow, you think big. You want social security numbers and you got
Well,
the Vatican.
I got to tell you how I normally do interviews. As I tell somebody up front, because not everybody's comfortable doing videos. And I say, well, I was told that I had a face made for radio, but I overcame it. I'll make it easy for you. And that usually gets a joke, gets them feeling a little better about themselves.
Yeah. Aw, nice.
I'm still trying to get Stormy to stand in front of the green screen so I can do a weather report, have Stormy do the weather report for the Tucson area. I'm tweeting, but he still hasn't come through for me.
Do it, Stormy. See, that was easy.
Can't get your tongue, Stormy? It does.
Well, that was a good point. Videos, open houses, and weather reports. What else? What else can we do to round out the week? You got 5 minutes less. Let's make some awesomeness happen. What do you need? What do you got? Other than the fact that we're realtors and we change lives.
I've been changing somebody's life. Can I tell you what it is?
Yeah.
I've been meeting with a friend of mine every day at 4:30, just a quick phone call, just helping her kind of structure her day a little bit more. We're going to drop it down to like not meeting every day, but I'm just taking what I learned here, like, because you guys are always talking about time blocking and like, setting goals. We're always talking about that. And she's told me, you don't know like that this is going to affect other people, So I'm just grateful that when I call her, she doesn't use words like frenzied and chaotic and stuff like that. She's like, I did what I needed to do today. And I'm just like, hallelujah, great job. Like, keep going out and doing more of that. So I think that's just to say, like, I affected her, but like, it's going to be so many more. Like, we can do that with so many more people. So that's just one thing. I'm just paying it forward from the people that have helped me. I'm just so grateful to all of them.
You may want to look at Dan. Dan created the name Big Dan Caldwell.
Yeah.
And I would say find something about your name. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Anyway, but Dan created that name and that image, and he uses that to brand himself.
Okay.
I call myself the go-to guy. Now, Sherry McBroom, Sherry, if you want to do Zoom videos, what's not better than saying McBroom on Zoom? Find something about your name or your personality, create a brand about it. There are even people who call themselves the Team Integrity, which
Makes no sense. No, Dick, he's coming for you. He's coming for you, Dick.
He's coming. He heard that I'm starting Team Sleeves for people who can't make it to Team Integrity.
I'd like to share something really quick that was really awesome. I had a wonderful buyer consultation meeting yesterday there at the office, and come to find out, this young gentleman, he's still in college, but he wants to start buying investment properties. So anyway, he's been golfing with some, he called them older gentlemen, which they're probably my age or younger, and that it's been, encouraging him to do so. So we had a great interview. Come to find out, his mom is a realtor with another agency. He didn't want to go with her because she's very negative, and he said, everything I said went against what she said. She said, don't sign anything. She's going to make you pay a retainer. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. And he was just blown away. He's like, I can't wait to show my mom all these documents you gave me. And then it's just opposite of everything she said you was going to do. This is awesome. He was so excited. Wanted my business cards to pass out to his golfer friends and all of his other friends that want to maybe do this. And so, I don't know, it was great. I came out just, I was on cloud nine. So it was a great meeting. And I used what I learned. I said, well, just tell your mom that you love her. There's a reason you didn't hire her. Because you can fire me and I'm not going to disown you or take you, out of the will. So he said, that's a good one. I can't wait to tell her. So thank you guys.
I can point out one thing about Zoom also. You see the people behind me in this photograph here? They're from Cabot, Arkansas. And they are interested in moving back to Tucson. And I took a picture out of Facebook and I posted it. I sort of positioned it over a skyline of Tucson, and I put their names on it. And I did a little video using Zoom. they went crazy over it. And now I have a solid gold client who wants to buy a $350,000 house.
Wow.
So you think out of the box and use Zoom. Zoom's wonderful. So is Mick Broom. But I still need her social security number and driver's license.
Yeah.
Well,
Zoom with McBroom. I like it. Okay, cold beer and cheeseburgers interviewed with Zoom with McBroom.
Hey, come on live Zoom with McBroom, sweeping away the competition, making sure you clean up your dirty closets.
Sweeping away the competition. Although I can't say that. But wait, what was the next one? The closet. What was the closet?
Cleaning out your closet.
Sweeping up your closet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's live on Zoom with McBroom. We're sweeping away your fears on home ownership. Join us live later today for cold beers, good burgers, and great conversation. It is Friday.
Sweeping away your fears.
Get out there, go do something with your lives. And if you're Aaron Wilson,
love you all, guys. Love you.
Wendy, you get to use this too. Sweeping away your fears.
I'm so
this
excited.
is awesome.
Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
everyone, thank you so much. My name is Big Dan Caldwell, your friend in real estate, coming to you from Keller Williams, Southern Arizona, and I bless you. Have a great day.
You are
Thanks, Big Dan.
Thank you.